You know what I love most about you? It's your open-mindedness and your ability to accept people for who they are. You don't judge anyone based on their past or mistakes. Instead, you focus on what they're doing in the present. It's such a rare quality, and it's something I deeply admire about you. Being around you has changed my life in so many ways. You've opened my mind to new perspectives and new ways of thinking that I never considered before. Every time I spend time with you, I feel like I learn something new, not just about the world, but about myself as well. You are such an amazing person, and I have immense respect for you. You inspire me to be better, to grow, and to live a life that aligns with the values of kindness and understanding. Before I met you, I didn't realize how closed off I was as a person. I held on to grudges for far too long and rarely gave people second chances. Forgiveness wasn't something I practiced often, and forgive and forget felt more like a cliché than an achievable goal. I used to assume the worst in people, convinced that they were out to hurt me in some way or another. This mindset made me defensive, frustrated, and angry much of the time. Even the smallest inconveniences or misunderstandings could irritate me to no end. I didn't know how to let go, and this way of living only brought me unhappiness. It didn't just affect me emotionally, it weighed me down mentally and even physically. But then you came into my life, and everything started to change. You showed me, not through words but through your actions, what it means to live with an open heart and an open mind. Being around you has been transformative. Every time we talk or spend time together, I feel like I shed a little bit of my old self, the one who was so tied down by negativity and grudges. Watching how you interact with others, how you give people the benefit of the doubt, and how you treat everyone with such genuine care and understanding has taught me to do the same. I've started to forgive more easily and to accept people for who they are. In doing so, I felt a huge weight lift off my chest. It's like I've finally been able to breathe freely for the first time in years. I never realized just how much holding on to resentment was hurting me. I thought that by staying angry or keeping a grudge, I was somehow protecting myself from being hurt again. But in reality, the only person I was hurting was myself. Those old grudges didn't affect the people they were directed at, they had moved on, while I was left stewing in my own bitterness. Letting go has been liberating, and I owe that to you. You've taught me the value of forgiveness and how freeing it can be to let go of past grievances. My heart feels so much lighter now, and I'm finally finding a sense of peace within myself. Thank you for helping me see the world, and myself, differently. You've been like a teacher to me, showing me through your actions and your words how to be a better human being. I can't express how grateful I am that our paths crossed. For the first time in so long, I feel truly happy. It's a kind of happiness that comes from within, not dependent on external circumstances or material things. Honestly, I can't even remember the last time I felt this way. It feels like a new chapter of my life has begun, one where I'm free from the burdens of my past and ready to embrace the present with an open heart. You've done so much for me, even if you don't realize it. You've helped me let go of so many old grudges and negative feelings that were holding me back. I feel like a bird that has finally been released from its cage. For so long, I was trapped in a prison of my own making, created by my thoughts, fears, and grudges. I didn't think it was possible to escape that cage, but you showed me that it was. Now, I feel light, free, and alive in a way I haven't felt in years. You are truly a blessing in my life, and I feel so lucky to know you. The way you live your life, with kindness, understanding, and an open heart, is nothing short of inspiring. You make the world a better place just by being in it, and I feel so fortunate to be a part of your world. You've made my life more beautiful, and I can't thank you enough for that. It's an incredible feeling, this newfound sense of freedom and peace, and it's all because of you. You've changed my life in ways I never thought possible, and for that, I'll always be grateful. Thank you for being you. You are truly wonderful. My love, you are beautiful, and now you are mine. Even as I write this, my heart is racing with an overwhelming sense of joy and disbelief. I think I might faint from sheer happiness. How did I get so lucky? How did you say yes to me? I'm still in shock, and every time I think about it, I feel a wave of amazement wash over me. I was so sure you were going to reject me. I had prepared myself for disappointment, convinced that you were too extraordinary for me. But then, you surprised me in the most incredible way. You said yes. You chose me. I'm blown away and humbled by this reality that still feels like a dream. Thank you for saying yes to me. You have no idea what it means to me. You have made me the happiest person on this earth, and I promise you, with all my heart, that I will never let you regret this decision. You are my world, and I will spend every single day proving that to you. I will make sure you are as happy with me as I am with you. My love for you is boundless, and I want nothing more than to see you smile and feel cherished every moment of our lives together. I love you so deeply that words fall short of expressing the magnitude of my feelings. How do I even begin to tell you how many times I've imagined a life with you? Being with you has been my biggest dream, a dream I held on to with unwavering faith. I have prayed for this moment more times than I can count, pleading with the universe to bring you into my life. I've desired you, adored you, and loved you with an intensity that even I couldn't fully comprehend. My love for you has always been unshakable, so much so that I believe the universe itself realized that nothing could deter me from wanting you. And now, here you are, mine to hold, to cherish, and to love. I find myself constantly thanking the universe for bringing us together. Wow, what a beautiful life this is. It's even better than any dream I've ever dared to dream. You have given me something so precious, something I thought was unattainable. You have made everything brighter, and for that, I am endlessly grateful. Sweetheart, I promise to give you the best version of myself. I will try my hardest to be the partner you deserve, loving, caring, respectful, and devoted. You are my equal, and I vow to always treat you as such. I will never take you for granted, not even for a moment. I will communicate with you openly and honestly because I believe that trust and transparency are the foundation of any strong relationship. I will listen to you, understand you, and value your thoughts and feelings. I will always remain open-minded and trust you completely. Whenever I make a mistake, and I know there will be times when I do, I promise to admit it, apologize, and learn from it. I won't let pride or ego get in the way of our beautiful connection. Insecurity will have no place in our relationship. I know how deeply you love me, and that knowledge fills me with confidence and reassurance. I will strive to be the partner you can always depend on, the person who brings you happiness and peace. If there are habits of mine that annoy you, I will do my best to change them. Your happiness matters more to me than anything else, and I will go to great lengths to ensure you are content and fulfilled. You mean more to me than words can ever express. Being with you is the one thing I have wanted from the depths of my heart. Everything else in life has always felt secondary, superficial even, compared to the thought of being by your side. You don't know how long I've waited for this, how long I've dreamed of calling you mine. You have always been so much more than an ordinary person to me. To me, you are a star, brilliant, radiant, and seemingly out of reach. And now, here you are, within my grasp, illuminating my life in ways I never thought possible. Now that you're mine, I feel overwhelmed with joy. my heart feels like it's bursting with gratitude and love. I want to thank you endlessly, not just for choosing me, but for believing in us, in what we can build together. This is the beginning of something beautiful, something extraordinary. I promise to love you, pamper you, respect you, and cherish you with everything I have. I will never stop appreciating you, and I will never let a day go by without reminding you of how much you mean to me. This life, with you in it, is my greatest gift. It's more beautiful than I ever imagined, and I am endlessly excited for what the future holds for us. Thank you, my love, for being mine. Thank you for making my dreams come true.